way back, lalo na nung last 3 minutes of the game. How was the team able to remain composed and collected in order to get that win?
Yeah, we you know, that team has no quit in them, and you know, we're both down in the team standings right now, so every game's important. We know it's both teams are back against the wall. Something's gonna give. You lose one, they're probably out of it already, right? So, you know, it's hard to knock out a team like Phoenix. You know, they have injuries all around. You look at Tio not there. You have some guys not there. Obviously, they're the best import, so different team. But you know, you saw that they were sharp today in terms of the way they played, and I think it's also their flow. They've had several games this week, so 3 games. You know, more games. They're sharp. We're coming off 2 weeks break, so we're feeling that first game, and then now we seem like a little bit sharper.
Coach, nasabi mo na every game is crucial. Now, looking at your next 2 games, your last 2 games rather, it's against SMB and Magnolia. How are you looking at preparing for these games?
Yeah, well, both games we have to win if we want to enter the top 6. Obviously, we know, alam naman natin, if we get into the top 6, I think it's a best of 3. You know, and it's there for us. You know, it's not going to be easy. We have Magnolia. Alam natin wala yung halalon, so we've got 1 day to prepare. But I like sometimes you have games every, you know, not too far apart because you have your flow. So, you know, celebrate today, and then tomorrow hopefully we'll have a game plan for them.
Here on the last 2 games, you've been playing really well. What has sparked your game?
Well, credit to my teammates, definitely. They found me, especially these last 2 games. They found me, especially on my threes. So I've been shooting a lot better, especially with CB and Nu really finding me in that first group. So credit to them. Our team has been in a little bit of a funk. We've lost some games. I think all of our losses have been close. So it's nice to get a close game win today as a team.
Just to follow up on that, how big of an impact is getting this win today for the team mentally, emotionally, and you know, preparing for the next 2 games?
Well, yung hope namin to stay in the playoffs andun pa din, syempre. I think kung natalo kami today, we would have not been able to make the playoffs anymore. So thankfully we have that chance, and we have to make the most out of that chance moving forward.
You're now opening the floor to the media if they have any questions.
Also, congratulations. This week you're now in place of standings.
8.
But considering the last seconds in place, what happened sa kanya?
Yeah, I was trying to look to the replay. It was him and Mokon. Their knees got entangled. So Nokon was moving forward. He kind of clipped Nu from the back with his knee. It was too quick a play. So you had last seconds in the game. So I want to see the game. It's a switch. Nu was inside. Nokon was behind. His knee hit Nu from behind. So but Nu felt something. So we will have to have it checked first. Obviously he limped out. So hopefully it's nothing serious. He said he felt something, so until we have something conclusive from an MRI, maybe we'll only find it out tomorrow, and then we play Sunday.
So, hindi ko ba concerned if the findings are debatable sa inyo?
Pakiulit? Sorry,
How big of a concern
Sorry.
yung findings hindi pa concerned?
Tama. Good question. Ano yan? It's big. If you notice our last 7 conferences, we made 5 semis. The one conference na wala was when Nu was injured. And the last one when we got knocked out when we tied for second, right? 8-3. So Nu brings a lot to the table. The hard thing for us now is to get an MRI. Normally, you'll have an MRI. It's hard to get a schedule. And then normally, it's 1 more day till you find it. So we'll probably have to do it tomorrow, and then we'll find out. But you've looked at, hopefully Nu's okay. But again, like you look at Ginebra, Scotty goes down, they win a couple. By the time Scotty's back, they're okay, right? So hopefully kahit wala si Nu, we have every other guys here to step up to the plate, right? But I hope it's nothing serious kay Nu.
Question for Aaron. Aaron, this win has been dominant as a big win for Meralco, especially for the playoff race. But is there particularly any added joy for you or the team since considering this series seems to safety that bounced out of the quarterfinals last conference?
Well, of course, we talked about that as added motivation before the game. Just understanding na sila nga yung nagtanggal sa amin last conference. That always hurts. And you bring that into a game like this, na it's do or die for both of us. So we really wanted to take every motivation that we could. But our number one priority was today was to keep our hope alive for the playoffs.
Coach, when you saw them having that extra motivation against Phoenix today, what was your initial thoughts seeing them more hyped up than usual?
Yeah, well, we were a lot about the X's and O's. I really made sure that we told them and we reminded them how good Phoenix is nowadays. Diba? They kicked our ass. It came down to a last deciding game. Things didn't go our way, but you remember those things, right? But then again, you look right now, they don't have Tio, they don't have the best import there, Williams. We know what we're made of, and we got to bring it, right? And I think you saw, I think with Phoenix, when they were up by 20, Talk and Text played them also physical, right? And we couldn't have any letdown now. So I think that, consistently from the game, we had some guys a little bit down, but most of the game, I thought we played them enough sharp. They didn't get separation a lot. We kept in the game till finally we pulled through.
Coach, last game, Aling was scored kasi played limited minutes. Ano ba nangyari and ano masasabi mo sa bounce back game niya tonight?
May iniinda si Elaine in the past 2 weeks. We had hard practices and then parang bumibigay na tuhod niya, so masakit. So Elaine sa Warrior, parang gusto niya ilaro, no? And then he had I think PRP or something where they inject something sa knee. He wasn't supposed to play today, but I told him, get your rest 2 days. Yung important na nandiyan ka, diba? And then I'm proud of him that he played through it. We needed him. He was that spark for AB and Nu to be at their game. You need another guy in CB in the game. You need one more floor spacer. And I think that opened it up. They made the right passes to Elaine when they were double team a couple of times. They found him, and Elaine was big for us in that second half. So, we talked about needing everybody today, and whether good or bad, we needed them in the game, and you felt Elaine in that second half.
That concludes our post-game press conference. Once again, congratulations to Meralco.
Thank you guys.
Thank you,
Salamat.
everyone.
Salamat. Thank you.